telling my ex she cannot have any feelings towards my sobriety. I, 24M, have been sober for 3 years now. Pills were my problem, not alcohol, but addiction is addiction, and it tore apart almost everything in my life. I lost friends, trust, stability, and my relationship with my ex, who's also the mother of my child. When we were together, I was deep in my addiction. She tried to help, she stuck around longer than she should have, and she put up with a lot. But I wasn't ready. I was lying to myself, to her, and to everyone else. Eventually she left, and I don't blame her. I wasn't someone anyone could depend on back then. After the breakup, I hit a low point that finally made me want to change. It took time, treatment, meetings, therapy, but I've been clean ever since. My ex and I now have a civil co-parenting setup, and I have visitation that works for both of us. Things aren't perfect, but they're stable. About 10 months ago, I started dating my current girlfriend. She's supportive, grounded, and has never judged my past. She knows about my child, but hasn't met them yet. I want to be careful with that. Out of respect for my ex, I don't talk about my girlfriend around her or involve my kid in that part of my life yet. The problem started when my ex began looking at my girlfriend's social media. It wasn't extreme stalking, but my girlfriend noticed some fake accounts viewing her stories. She's kept her pages private, and we both figured my ex was just curious. Then, a few weeks ago, my girlfriend posted a picture of us at her brother's birthday. It was at a bar, but neither of us drink, we just went for food and live music. Somehow my ex found it and called me, furious. She accused me of throwing away my sobriety, said I was pretending to be someone new, and that I'd only gotten sober for this woman. She also mentioned going back to her lawyer to push for full custody again. I tried explaining that being at a bar doesn't mean drinking, that I haven't relapsed, and that I didn't get sober for anyone. But she wouldn't listen. She said, "You didn't get better for your kid. Or for me, you did it for her." At that point I snapped and told her, "You don't get to have feelings about my sobriety anymore. You left when you needed to, and I respect that, but this part of my life isn't about you." She got quiet, then said, "It just hurts to see you being the man I begged you to be, but for someone else." And honestly, I didn't know what to say to that. I could tell she meant it. For what it's worth, I don't think she's seeing anyone new. At least not that I know of, and part of me wonders if she's not entirely over what happened between us. I'm not sure if she wants to get back together or if she just doesn't like seeing me move on, but either way it's been tense ever since. Ever. A few friends think I should have shown more empathy, that I could have said something like, "I understand this is hard for you, but I'm not the same person I was," instead of shutting her down. Maybe they're right. I didn't mean to be cruel. I just felt frustrated. It feels like I've spent years proving I've changed, and I'm tired of still being treated like the person I used to be. At the same time, I get that she's processing her own emotions. She was there through the worst parts of my addiction, and now she's watching me be healthy, reliable, and happy with someone else. That has to sting. AITA for telling my ex she doesn't get to have feelings about my sobriety anymore.